Two Town Hall 11 attacks, almost the same troop combination. One gets by on the skin of its teeth and the other one is a pretty convincing wipeout. What made the difference? That's what we're going to have a look at in this video. Before we do that, I'm Mister. Welcome back to the channel. If you're brand new here, take a moment to hit that subscribe button for daily uploads of gaming content. Let's get into this. Pack a bow bat. That's what we know it's going to be. Just going to have a look at what made this so skin of the teeth. Why was it looking dominant and then it just kind of became not dominant? What happened? Good E-drag funnel, good baby and whiz funnel. So everything's looking pretty good for the moment. Feelers on the peckers. Eagle Artillery has decided to fire up. So we've got the wrecker coming in, just going to straight path all the way through to this. So that's all looking pretty good at the moment. Grand Warden's ability still to be used. We've got a rage spell, 4 freeze. We've got 6 bat spells ready to come in. Of course, being a pack of bow bat. And look, generally it's looking pretty good. Clan Castle kill's going all right. Balloon, I don't think is doing too much damage, although no. Okay, haven't got the balloon down, so that's one sort of issue. And the Queen is concentrating on Lava Hound. Okay, here come all the bats. So just keep an eye on the bats, keep an eye on the bats. There's a heap of bats. Going to take out the eagle, going to take out some other things here. And all over onto the expo. Watch the Wizzy, and oh, look at that. It was only about 1/10 of a second just too late on that Wizard Tower with the freeze spell. And at that moment, most of the bats went. That's how. And when I saw that happen, I actually saw this live. I thought, how's he going to get out of this? All the abilities are used. He's got bugger all troops. The only plus side was that the base in the middle had been gutted and everything was kind of accessible from the outside except for this expo. And I thought, he's got to be thinking hard and deep here. Because once the king goes down, that's cool. The peckers will still smash a bit of stuff. The Wizzies can come up behind the peckers and take out the Wizard Tower and the Archer and things like that. So free spell on, didn't quite get the free spell then on that expo and whatnot, but the Wizards managed to get the Wizard Tower down and the Queen was just out of range, just long enough for the expos to target the peckers instead. Everything's looking at the peckers. Look at the Queen. She's just like ninja. She's ninja'd up behind them and just said, thanks, I'll take you out. Look at the health on the Queen. Oh my goodness, she's so almost down. Just by the skin of the Queen's health, she's up. Takes out the rest of the base. So ultimately, really, the way that I looked at that, it was going to be a 3-star. If it was only for about half a second timing on that freeze spell onto the wizard, then the bats would have been up and they would have wiped that whole area out in the base and we wouldn't have been a nail-biting finish. All right, now let's go and have a look at the next one and see how the timing go on that one. All right, we've got a slight little difference here in the troop combo. As you can see, essentially it's the same. We've got an Electro for funneling. We don't have a baby dragon. Essentially it's the same though. Let's have a look at how the approach or how the attack was approached differently in this one. Okay, now we know we're going to be coming in from across the base because that's where the town hall is. So at that point, we're kind of figuring we're going to come in from either here or here because we're bringing in a ram. And generally, you're going to have to punch a hole into the ram to achieve your objective. So once those first two troops go down, baby dragon, oh, that's not a baby dragon, electro dragon clearing out a good size funnel there, king on this right hand side. Peckers ready to come in. Once that last couple peckers goes down, there they go, and the wall wrecker is going to come in shortly after that. So peckers out in front, wall wrecker behind, healers out now as well to keep everything up, and here come the bowlers. Eagle Artillery is firing up. King is raged on the right hand side. He's going to take out a couple of Teslas, a little bit of a sneaky Tesla farm over on that side. Grand Warden's ability is being used, Air sweepers are pushing the healers back. Eagle artillery is firing. Another rage spell goes down. Poison on to the pups. Pups are down. That's the end of the story for the pups. 3 free spells and an ice golem still to deploy and 5 bat spells. So we're looking at a couple of different scenarios here about where the bat spells can possibly go. Where's the ice golem going? Okay, ice golem's going to go down on that left-hand side or up the top there compared to where the siege machine is. Free spell on the Inferno and the Wizard. Ice Golem goes open. We're not going to wait for the free spell. Second free spell down, timing that beautifully. Third free spell ready. Here's the third free spell. Wizard got a shot off, so just slight timing issues on that third free spell. The last Wizard's targeting a P.E.K.K.A, so it doesn't matter. Don't need to freeze that. By then, this was game over. Queen's up, Grand Warden's up, still got a P.E.K.K.A up on the inside, 2 P.E.K.K.As out on the outside with a heap of bats, Wizzy minions on the top left-hand side cleaning up that one. So thoroughly more devastating attack. In this case, the main difference, of course, was the timing of the freeze spells to make sure that that whole area was not going to take out the bats because, you know, one blast from the Wiz and the bats go down. But with the freeze spells, obviously the ice golem as well, it all played a good part. A good lesson to be learned there about keeping a really sharp eye on where the bats are pathing to make sure you can time those free spells because the spell takes a little bit of a moment to drop, then it takes a moment to spread out. And the Wizard can get a shot off in that time. And then, of course, you've got to get your second free spell or your third free spell down as well to make sure that the bats stay up until the Wizard and the Inferno or whatever are down. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video. All that's left to say is thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.